Okay, mesquite. What to do with this? What to do? Let's see. I need some of this. Need a couple of these. And probably this. Make something with all that. How's that sound? Little emergency kit. What do you think? Huh? Well, first thing I need to do, run that thing through the drum sander a couple times, but I'm gonna put a new belt on that thing first. So that'll be first on the agenda. Okay, that first step is done. That is never fun, but actually this went better this time than it's ever gone. This isn't the most fun thing to change the belt on this old 1020 that's been a workhorse for about 13 years for us, though. That's going to be some pretty nice looking mesquite there once that's final sanded and finished. All the pieces done, it'll be pretty nice. Okay, next step right now, drink a little coffee. And I'm going to blow all this bark off around the edges. I want to keep that bark on. I'm going to kind of lightly brush it, blow it off, then I'm going to coat it with some Wet Systems epoxy. Just brush a little epoxy all the way around that and let it harden. Make sure that bark stays on there. So we'll be going outside and mixing up some epoxy and doing that next. Okay, I just mixed up some Wet Systems epoxy, coated the bark all the way around. I tried to get up a little bit on the seam there, but not any on the face if possible. So face the sand back off easy with the RO sander. So got it all the way around, epoxy. Getting ready to cut a slot in this walnut piece there. So I need a square end there, then I'm going to cut it out, connect it to the... So I'm going to put a square end in here, then cut these lines on down, get a slot to put that flask in, drop it in at an angle. These two holes I drilled are for the shot glasses, which I'll show you in a minute. Then this whole thing is going to get cut down, narrower, and probably an angle put on it, and some curves on the end. So anyway, right now I'm getting ready to drill that square end of that slot that I need. Okay, this piece of walnut here, I've drilled two holes for the shot glasses, and a hole here on this end, a rounded hole. Now I'm going to put a square end and make that a slot. Round hole on one side, square on the other end of the slot, and the flask is going to go in there at a 45-degree angle. Then this will be cut down narrower, probably an angle put on it to give it a thinner look, and I'm still kind of figuring out what kind of corner I want after it gets cut down. So getting ready to mortise that square end right now. Yeah, fair. I should be big. Okay, there it is, just kind of rough. Just haven't cut it narrower yet or put the angle on it. I got to clean up this slot now, but that's kind of what we're going for. Okay, there that is. So this will go in like this. Shot glasses. Next step is to cut it narrower, and then put my dowel holes to mount it. And then, I'm not sure where I'm going to cut it, but I'm going to angle from the front and back to give this a thinner look from the front here. I'll go about right there, so it'll be a little shorter, probably rounded corners, angled, give it a thinner look. And that's what we're shooting. So next thing, cut this to 2 3/8 wide. And then a couple dowels to mount it, a couple quarter dowels. Moving along. Okay, cutting this thing down to 2 3/8. 2 3/8. I'll be checking that. Back. Oh. There it is. I mean, how wide it is. A little short yet, in that front edge. In there. Next, drill my dowel holes in here. I'm going to sand this, and then transfer the dowel holes on this and drill in that. Just quarter inch all the way on there. Okay, now the little shelf thing here, the little walnut shelf thing for the flask and the two shot glasses. I'm going to drill, probably just put two dowels in here between these dowels. And side grain, long grain, glue would be enough to hold that. There's really no weight. So I got the dowel jig clamped on here, lined up with the 1/4 inch hole, clamped in the vise. Depth set, I can go all the way in. Will be just right till the drill bottom's out. So let's do the first one. I know yes, it don't seem right. I need to check the depth of this bit again. It just don't seem right. So let's take this off. Stick it in a 1/4 inch hole. Oh yeah, that isn't right. I'm not in drill it. I was checking the depth from here to here. It's from here to the bit, so I gotta reset that and take the bit off. So let me get that set up and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So I got a little flag on the bit marked. Got it set back up. Stop when the flag just touches that. It'll be about half of that dowel. Well, to cut this angle on this front edge, just leaving a little flat, cutting it back. I was setting up to do it on this, and I just realized the table saw was not going to work, not the safest. Didn't really have anything to sit on back in there, so I'm going to go switch over and do this on the bandsaw. Okay, this is what I've got going on here to cut this now. I think this should be a little safer. I've got this table tilted as far as it'll go, which is probably just over 50. It's off the 45 scale. It's a little past that. I got a board clamped here that's even distance from here to here and here to here, and it looks like it's going to leave the proper reveal I want, just about a 1/8 inch of flat, and then the angle starts. So I think I'm about ready to give this a go. If I can figure out where to put this camera to give it a shot.
Okay, let's give this a shot. Hopefully we don't ruin this thing. Cutting the right edge. Cutting the angle the proper way. Turn the vac system on, even though they don't work very good for a bandsaw. And let's give it a go.
Exactly what I wanted, yeah. A little bit of a flat reveal there, things off, because that whole shelf a little steep look. Wow. Okay, there it is. That's how everything will look in there. I like it because it shows a little more of the shot glasses down here. So just gotta sand that a little bit there, and pleased with it. Now I gotta figure out what kind of corners I want on this thing, because I don't think I want it square. So let's lay it on the mesquite and take a look. Okay, there's a little kind of look at what it's gonna look like. Now I gotta figure out these ends. If I want to round it or how I'm gonna do each end of that. Not much is gonna come off, a little bit. And then sand the thing. The mesquite. Okay, I cut the curves on with the bandsaw. I used a full roll of blue masking tape, and that seemed to be the curve I wanted, so I used that to draw it out. Cut it on the bandsaw, got it sanded up. Probably not focusing very well, but I like it. So now, I need to mark for the, actually I need to sand the mesquite piece next, and then I can mark it for the dowel holes and get the mesquite piece drilled, and then I think we'll be ready to, now first then we'll put some hangers on the back, then we'll mount the shelf, then we can finish it. Okay, I've got where I want this thing, got a couple little marks on there, got these little pointed goodies in my dowel holes. I'm going to line it up, my marks, a dimple, and the mesquite. So I'm drilling the holes. Now I'll use that same dowel fixture to help me go straight to drill those 1/4 inch holes for the dowels. Okay, went to the drill press, I got the 1/4 inch holes drilled in this. Got the dowel length set and drilled into there. So I'm ready to glue that on there. Okay, I got the dowels glued and a little glue along the back of the shelf. And then just got it lightly squeezed in the clamp there to where that shelf is flush against the mesquite there. Couldn't get fit my square in there, but I got a square block, it's square. So I'll let that sit for an hour, then we'll pull it out of there, see what it looks like, and then start some, I think I'm going to shellac this one. Get some shellac going on it. So it's getting there. Just finished putting one coat of shellac on, so I let that dry, give it a little buff with steel wool, give it another. Probably going to need, though, not soaking in too bad, maybe about 3 coats, but grain's popping pretty good. Coat number 2 of shellac just applied. Did a steel wooling after the first one. So I don't know, the way it's looking, I think I might be going probably 4 coats. Oh. Okay, I put a double hanger on the back here. When I cut something that's a little longer, I like to use 2, and the fact that it, taking things on and off, if it was just on one, it could get out of balance, so put a double hanger there. What I did is get the level off of the shelf, drew a level line on the back, based on that shelf back there, and put the hangers right on that level line. Now, I'm going to go for the last coat of shellac on this thing. Will be the 4th coat. Give it some 4/0 steel bowling again, and the last very thin coat of shellac, and we'll be ready to hang her and check her out all put together.
Well, there it is. 4 coats of shellac later.